Sorry for the microphone making noises here. I'm still getting situated at my lunch break. So I try to get into Port Olisar. And I also have to get my tortilla crumbles into my tortilla soup real quick. And then I feel much better. Yes, so 2.2 is out on the PTU. And because I probably reported some bugs and participated in finding and confirming bugs, they, I guess, decided to let me have an earlier access to the next PTU. And that's what we're loading right now to Port Olisar. And let's see what awaits us there. I do have the Sabre LTI package. I mentioned that in my Sabre hangar review, and I want to take it out for a spin. I heard there are some bugs with it that are quite severe, and that might not go as well, but let's see. If not, I'll just try to play it in the Arena Commander. I heard it's pretty stable there. Submit a crash report. Yeah, sure. So apparently, the first round did not go too well. Let's launch it again. And let's see if it works. Back to my other monitor. Oh, let's try to see if we can get into Arena Commander instead. See if that works. Login fail. Of course, it got timed out. That happens. Let's restart. On the other monitor. All right. I have a complete clean install folder for the PTU, so I don't have any setting issues there. At least that's what I tried. Who knows if I actually succeed. Didn't pay attention to. So let's go to the hangar. Or directly to Chronic Access. Powering up yet. Just it would be, might have been in there. Let's look into the basic slide. Some light. Don't want to Titan. I want to see the Saber. Saber, there we go.
Initiated.
Aegis Combat Assist activated. Systems green.
Here's the Saber. It's looks pretty nice. Not bad.
Danger. System overheating.
Overheating by EVA.
Aegis combat assist activated. Systems green.
Why am I not shooting? It's the smaller ones here.
Shields up. Engines low.
Oh.
Engines low. Engines low.
I guess EVA breaks it a little bit.
Proximity alert port.
I don't really know what happened there. I think I pushed too many buttons at once. Oh well.
Stand by for reintegration.
Danger. System overheating. Aegis combat assist activated.
So let's land that thing somewhere. Why is it not rolling? Push something. For whatever reason cannot. Let's look at the speed. 260. Pretty good. I thought there were some landing platforms somewhere. Ah, now I got the roll. Wow, these reflections, you can't see anything. Really. The controls seem to be slightly different. Either that or I pushed some buttons. Huh. You can tell me in the comments if you find out what I did wrong, but it seems to be working. So where did my landing platforms disappear to? Man, that thing is maneuverable. And you don't really pass out. I guess I have that lock on. Safety lock. Okay. Somebody get me my platforms. Okay. Let's look for them for a moment. I know there are landing pads somewhere. Usually they were in free flight. Yeah, these reflections are just way too strong. People already reported that, and I probably will have to give my 2 cents to it too. That they are so strong that you have a hard time seeing anything. You probably see that here too. Somewhere they stole my platforms. Let's see. Maybe it's just the wrong map. I'm pretty sure that we're here though. So, let's see. Hangar. Okay, so there are more landing and more base here, but I'm pretty sure that something's missing. To be concrete. Ah, there it is. It pops in and out. Look at this. Ah, seems to be an issue. Popped out, popped in. Okay, so that's just a level of detail thing, I'm pretty sure. There's some hangar flare items. So, back to space. Star Marine is not activated yet. Somebody suggested that in the forums in the den, but it's not. Reflow. Swarm. Dying Star. Maybe that was it. Not the Titan, but the Saber. Is it only me, or does it look like it's smaller? I don't know. Let's go here. Maybe the reflection is not as strong. I'm planning on doing a review this afternoon. Right now it's my lunch break. I'm just eating here and fiddling around a little bit. And so I have anything to post if I want to see it. I'll just put that up on. It's not as polished as it usually is.
Overheating. Aegis combat assist activated. Systems green.
Yeah, that's a little darker. That might help. Yeah, totally. Don't have the reflection problems here at all. And there are also some platforms. Ooh, that thing accelerates really crazy fast. Okay. Let's check in the cockpit quick and that's better. So let's see if I can get that thing down. Okay, here we go. Yeah, there's some level of detail things going on. You see that with the moon there? So they're probably working on that and getting that fixed, as you see in the hangar as well. I wish to have my landing gear. Landing gear does not want to appear. Oh, it is there. Now I see it. Oh, whoa, 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 come on. That was my wing. Did it fold in or break off? I broke off. One wing less.
Aborted. Ejected.
Let's get a new one.
Stand by for reintegration.
Danger. System overheating. Aegis combat assist. Activated. Systems green.
Yeah, they have to work on the sensitivity here. That's way too fast going up and down. See if we can land there. On number 4. Now I see the landing gear. Yep. All right. Out of the cockpit. Let's walk around. So here we have it, the Saber in free flight. It's not as dark as in the hangar, I have to say. It looks a little bit more grayish, a little bit more like on the high polished pictures that we had early on. So here are the guns. I think they're gimbaled, and you can take off the gimbals and put bigger ones on there. And that in a second. About 10 more minutes to go, and then I have to stop my lunch break. So, well, here it is. A little bit of a durability test. Back in the days I did. Flying full speed through one of these terraforming call it beams.
Aegis combat assist. Activated. Systems green.
Okay.
VP deactivated. Landing gear retracted. Shields up.
Oh yeah, this one doesn't have it, of course, haha.
Engines low.
Why are our engines so low? I have no idea.
Engines low.
Low of what? Let's just stop it all. Okay. So apparently when you walk in and out, get in and out, then
Engines low.
kind of break your engines. Well, smash it, huh? 260 meters per second into a big rock.
Proximity alert. Head. Proximity.
I think the explosions got better. Okay.
Stand by for reintegration.
Let's look into the hangar. Holo table real quick. Still the old one. One is not in yet. But we can definitely see if we can get the gimbals off and put some bigger guns on it. Should have enough guns laying around to try that. The reason why I don't like them gimbaled is because their range is so small anyways. There's no point in gimballing them. Oh, holo tables over here. Okay, the Saber. Weapons. Okay, let's take these off. See if we can get the gimbals too. Apparently that's a port 3. That is a size 3. Oh, you can. Look at this. It looks so good. Alright, and here are... See what we have here. I would love to... Okay. There's 3 gimbals. Oh, I have an idea. Because I cannot take it off, makes sense. I can't use my rented guns, so I have to salvage them somewhere else. What do we have here? They're size 2s, these are size 1s, and on top they're also size 1s, aren't they? I believe they're also size 1. Let's check real quick. They're size 2s as well. Okay. That doesn't help me any. Okay, whatever I just did, I took the turret off. That's fine. Ships. The other one that doesn't have anything else. Look at the freelancers. Yeah, the problem is the freelancers don't show anything. What does the Avenger have? It's just one weapon and rockets, rack or something. Man, I wish I would have some other bigger guns, but I don't. Because you cannot use the freelancer to take off guns from it. Pretty sure this one has the same ones, it's also 2. Oh well. Should have though. What is that? Countermeasure lock. So here are some larger ones. Saber back in. Weapons. That gun. Type 3. I don't know what I just equipped. What is that? Mark 3 gun. Points 150. Well, let's check it out. I don't even know what I just installed. Of course, you cannot see that. You check on your Saber, it looks just the same as it was before. So check out that Saber real quick. On sim. Tighten the Saber by launch. Well, I take it back then that the Saber is actually a viable ship if it can have two tier 3s, S3s, and maybe even S4s on the wings. I'm not sure, but that would be pretty awesome.
Overheating. Aegis combat assist. Activated.
Well, let's see.
System green.
Oh, it does work. That's nice. Let's look at it from the outside a little bit here. Wow, huh? That looks pretty neat. Have some nice mass drivers there. See the recoil of these things? Oh, nice. Wait. So here it works. A little bit up. Here animation stops. Okay. See this. Yeah, they're nice and big. Oh. To my liking. Though of course it doesn't have rockets. But it is a pretty neat chip. So, what do you think of this? What do you make out of it? Looks pretty neat. So I would suggest as design that that red windshield should filter out the gun flare there. That's nice. You see them left and right. You put the big ones on there. That's nice. And the sound is pretty neat too, I have to say. Nice bass on it. So glare has to go, that's for sure. Man, that thing feels good. Oh wow. Yeah. So, well, thanks for watching. Until next time on Thoringus channel.